Coach, will you describe how your team took things up a notch that final minute or so when they went on that 10-2 run to close?
Yeah, I think it was tied at 104 with, I think, 2:18 to go. And I give them credit. They had all the momentum. They were attacking us. They got back in the game. But I think from the 2:18 mark on, we outscored them 10-2. And what I saw in that stretch was just poise on offense, executing. I mean, the one play was, Austin Reeves came from the blind side to try to get the steal. And it's almost like Nikola has like radar. He could sense him coming, and he finds Michael Porter wide open for a huge three. Peyton had a big play down the stretch. So to outscore that team 10-2 in the last 2 minutes or so, that means that you're defending at a high level and you are rebounding, which we did not do the majority of the fourth quarter. But we finally were able to get some stops and rebounds, and then we executed a two-man game. And obviously, Jamal I thought was outstanding tonight. He goes out there and gets 29 and 11 with 7 boards. That's a tremendous game from him. Michael Porter, the shooting all throughout the game from beginning to end, making big plays. Nikola, I think that the block by Jackson Hayes, that would have given Nikola his triple-double. Hell of a block by him. So I'm proud of our guys. They came back, they made it tight, and we responded. We didn't fold on the road.
This is Jamal's third straight game with double-double, finishing with a double-double. Have you seen any parts of his game change over the last 3 games, or have you seen him kind of take it up a notch?
Yeah, just being aggressive. Yeah, I mean, you look at his line tonight. We couldn't get to the foul line. I can't wait to look at the film. But he was 12 of 25 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. But you've heard me say this a lot. When Jamal is rebounding and defending and playmaking, you're getting the best version because he's impacting winning across the board. And I thought he was outstanding tonight. You come to expect a triple-double from Nikola every night. And then, Michael. And then even off the bench, I thought our bench gave us good minutes. I mean, DJ had 8 boards in 11 and a half minutes. Reggie, CB, Peyton all stepped up and made some plays for us. So 33 assists, that's always a great number. That means the ball is flying around and we're finding the open man.
Aaron Gordon, LeBron James on him a lot, obviously during the playoffs and the finals there, Western Conference Finals. Tonight, even though LeBron got 20-something, I thought his defense was really key for you guys when he was in there together.
Yeah, we just gave him the defensive player of the game. I thought Michael Porter, he was really good defensively tonight, on the ball, off the ball. But I agree, Scott. I thought Aaron's kind of, all right, if we're going to beat the Lakers, I got to do my job. And job number 1 for Aaron is to guard LeBron, to guard AD. And I thought, you never stop LeBron James. He's one of the greatest players to ever play. You just want to try to make it hard for him. And I think Aaron did a pretty good job of trying to make him work for everything he got. And then, by the way, and there was a really big play, the challenge, the overturn, him walling up, and that call being overturned in our ball, and that was another defensive play by Aaron at the rim, protecting the basket.
How does Joker even see that double coming? I mean, did somebody call it out, or do you really think he just?
He sensed it. I don't think, to be honest, I don't. If anybody did say something, I don't know if he heard it with the crowd. I just really think, that he has this sense about him. And it sounds maybe, weird or whatever, but Nikola has a sense of where everybody is on the floor, his teammates as well as the defenders. And I thought Reeves was going to get it. And oh my gosh, you're going to get a transition break, and this game's getting closer and closer. And, that wound up being a huge turning point for him to sense that, be ball strong, pivot, and find Michael wide open for the corner 3. And, again, Michael had it going tonight, and that was a big shot.
But it was Michael Porter, it was Jokic, it was Jamal. How much of a luxury is it to have 3 guys that can make shots and did make shots for you guys?
Oh, it's, you know what you have in Jamal and Nikola, and then when you bring that third person to the party, it makes it even that much more difficult because you're really stretching the defense thin. Those 2, Jamal and Nikola, attract so much attention, and that's where it's Peyton flying behind the defense for a lob. It's getting caught over helping, and Michael Porter in the corner for a 3. And the most beautiful part about it is that both Jamal and Nikola are such willing and capable passers. I mean, they combined for 20 assists tonight. You're starting 1 and you're starting 5. That's a phenomenal number. So, there's a lot of things we could have done better. Obviously, that third quarter, give them credit. They came out with the right mindset, but we responded, and that's all that matters.
This may be a dumb question, you kind of already answered, but what does it mean for a team that your two best players, two stars, get 20 of your 33 assists?
Well, that means that there's a complete buy-in. I mean, we preach being selfless all the time, trusting the pass, playing with the .5 mentality, good to great, all the different, coaching cliches that you could use in terms of trying to be unselfish. And you can talk about it, but if you're not about it on the court, well, then it's just a hollow word. But our guys live it. They walk that walk, and I think everybody in that court is constantly trying to make the guy next to them better. And, one thing I always say about our group is that our guys truly play for each other. And I think when you watch games in the NBA, there's a lot of teams that happen to play with each other, and there's a huge difference, as you know, Scott. So guys just making the right play, man. I attract two defenders, let me get off it. Trust that next guy to make the right play, and it's a fun way to play, and I think it's a beautiful, game to watch when we play the right way. All right. Thanks, everybody.